I have to tell you, this is one of my favorite people that I've ever met in my many years in the NFL. He is a friend, an all-pro Pro Bowler, and now a show host. Deebo Samuel, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Amazing. You were just telling me that, you know, last year you came on my show, and thank you for the time.
For sure.
And you would wake up at 8 in the morning and do my poor show, and now you have your own show, Cleats and Convos. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, I appreciate it.
Bleacher Report, you're killing it.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Tell me what that's like. What's it like to be more in the media? And you're welcome for the reps in the morning.
It was, you know, it's a learning experience. That was my first one, for sure. But overall, it was fun. It's not too fun when you're not winning as much as you want to win, and you got to wake up and talk about all the do's and don'ts and the wins and losses, how you lost. But overall, it was fun for sure.
Does it keep you accountable in a way? Like, you know you're going to have to talk about it? Like it.
And I wake up, I'm like, bro, I do not want to do this, but I'm like, oh, I got to do it. Like, let's get to it, make the best out of it. Like,
I feel like sometimes, I will say this, you came on my show and it wasn't always pretty. There's adversity you face, there's storylines, there's bad games, and a lot of guys would cancel, and you did not cancel. You would do it from the facility, you do it from home, you do it with your son, and I just give you a lot of credit for that. Not everybody does that, Deebo.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, do you see this shiny little thing next to me?
Yeah, I need one of those.
Talk to her.
I'll see you soon.
Are you heartbroken this year? How is it different from losing a Super Bowl that didn't go your way this year?
So, you know, it's crazy. In 2019, when we lost the Super Bowl, we didn't make the playoffs the following year. That's when COVID hit. And this last year we made the Super Bowl. This year we didn't make the playoffs. So I'm like, is this what happens? Like,
does it feel that way?
I mean, look, it happened twice. So not making the playoffs has been extremely weird to me. We started when the last game was over. It's just like, I've never been in a position just to look back and just watch football like the past 3 Sundays and be like, yeah, it's not us.
What was the biggest moment of personal adversity this year for you that you had to fight through?
I went through a lot. Still want to be the player that I know I'm capable of being, but the opportunity was just not as big as I wanted them to be, and then we wasn't winning on top of that. So, you know, I'm like one of the biggest losers ever. Like, I hate losing. Like,
you're a bad loser?
Yeah, I'm a bad loser, especially when, you know, you're so used to winning a lot. Being in a position to be fighting for a championship every year, and it's just like this past season, it's just like, all right, next game, this is going to be the game that we take over and then just put a streak together, and then, like, we'll win 1 and lose 2.
Did you think in those weeks where you, like, we're coming out, we're winning this game,
yes,
and it just didn't happen?
Yes.
Then what are you left when you're in the locker room after? You're like, how the F did that happen?
It sounds like a penny drop in there. Like, it's just complete silence because everybody feel the same way. Because we in the locker room, like, before the game all week long, you know, our energy is never going to change.
But is the confidence real? Because there's...
Yes, 100%.
The confidence was like the boombox. That was all. That wasn't getting up off the mat.
It's not
you
fake.
thought I'm winning this game.
Nothing we do is fraud. Nothing we do is fake. We don't put on a show for nobody. This is just what we do.
Yeah.
And, like, being on this team, like, our confidence got to be through the roof with, you know, what we've been through and how we approach the game and all the situations we done been through and played for 2 of these trophies. So it's not fake. It's actually, like, it really is a get out there for sure.
You're probably unpacking all of it. Did you learn something about yourself this year?
A
man, a leader, a dad, a teammate?
Definitely a team, a leader for sure.
Okay. What did you learn about leadership this year, Deebo?
You know, it be days where I walk in the building and I just be like, bro, like, Jesus, like, help me, like, to this point. But then I walk in my room and I see Jacob Cowing and Ricky Parcell, and I'm just like, you know what, I can't go in here and be this guy. Because at the end of the day, I want to be the best leader I can for them, because I know, like, I tell them both every day. Like, I see them out there, I see them in the meeting room. It's like, bro, like, you two, like, you boys got what it takes to be what the league need for us, like a player. And you know, Jacob Cowan's the dad, so we talk about those situations as well. But them 2 young guys, like, they gonna be special. Like, they're gonna be real special.
Deebo, I don't know that people see you as a leader. I'm glad that you're I think people don't see you that way. Is that maybe one of your biggest misunderstandings and misconceptions? I think people don't understand you. I don't think people understand you.
It's just the love that I have for the game. I'm not like a big rah-rah guy that get in front of the team and, like, let's da-da-da-da-da. I'm really a guy to put the pads on, let's go to work, and, like, you know, if I see some things that I know you don't do and you do, then I'll be like, yo, bro, like, I ain't never seen you do this before. Like, where does this come from, you know?
This wave you're talking about and how hard it is, Does it put into perspective how insane what the Chiefs are doing is?
They good. They really good. They really good now. Like
not exactly a hot
really,
take.
really consistent team for sure.
Yeah, is that like the hardest thing, right? Consistency, because that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but I mean they don't got a problem with it.
Yeah. Can I show you something from last year that I loved?
Yeah, sure.
Take a look at that monitor, Mike. Deebo Samuel on the Up and Down Show. We love this. This is the one. It was one of my favorite touchdowns of this entire season. Okay. How the heck did you score on this play?
Man, I swear, if you see me, I'm like getting ready to go down, but I just was like, yo, they not tackling me, and I just stayed up. Like right here, I'm just like playing with the ball.
You got hit by 1, 2, 3 different players at the 7-yard line, and you ran right over Jalen and Javon Holland. Make the math in the Deebo world for me. What was this?
It's the will that want to score.
The will
that want to score.
I've talked about your friendship with A.J. Brown with you a lot on my show, a bunch in your past. That's your guy. I'm sure that you knew in putting on the Eagles
I wasn't tripping about
thing.
what nobody had to say.
Well, you knew you were going to get blowback. Why was it important for you to wear?
It's just the support that I have for him. You know, we still talk twice a week. You know, whether he having one of these roller coaster weeks, I'm having one of these. So we've always, you know, been there for each other. You know, like when we in the funk, like you like, bro, like it ain't going the way I wanted to go. He was like, bro, you just stay patient. This is that and the third. It's those kind of conversations. It's never like, yeah, bro, da-da-da-da-da. Like we talk about like real life things that's really going on.
What do you two bond over? Like, what's the connective?
It's really the game. And you know, he loves my son. Like he always asking where his little DJ at. He's running around crazy somewhere. And you know, he got a son now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got a son now.
I know about that, but
yeah, he got a son now. And
what kind of dad is he?
Man,
really?
Jay's a great father to both of his kids for sure.
Do you bond ever over? I look at you guys in your situations. Brock doesn't get credit, gets dragged. Don't extend him, he sucks. Jalen criticism, all the same thing. Do you two ever bond over, talk about that?
We don't too much get in.
Not that,
we don't too much
it's
get in.
It's a real life friendship.
Yeah, this is like a real life friendship. We're not here to be like, yo, Jalen this, Brock this. Like that's not what we do.
I gotta tell you, I had Fred Warner here. I had George Kittle. This Miles Garrett thing is taking over. Fred said he would give some of his salary.
Not happening.
For Miles. George then said, whoa. And
you're speaking for yourself at this point.
Fred volunteered George's wallet as well. How much are you willing to put in for the GoFundMe for Miles Garrett?
Whew, I mean, if it was 100% chance that I'm going to win the Super Bowl, then we can have that conversation.
So
but
$0.
Nothing is guaranteed. Correct.
Yeah. What's going on in your future? What do I need to know?
Nothing's going on right now.
Niners have John Lynch on line 1. We got a lot of things to figure out. We talking, you're happy, you're good?
Good.
Okay. I love that. Tell me, I mean, you're clearly good. You're getting a check from Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
The Super Bowl. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, yeah, ain't nothing better than Mountain Dew.
Oh, Baja Blast, let's go!
Nothing better than Mountain Dew in the Super Bowl, especially the best drink out.
Why?
The Baja Blast is just so refreshing.
Why is it the best drink?
I mean, I brought you once. You can open it up and you can.
I'm gonna spill it all over myself.
Let me see your little facial expression
myself.
once you take a little sip.
Why?
Don't waste it on your shirt.
Am I gonna be? What do you mean? Am I gonna be sent?
You ever had one before?
A Baja Blast? No. But I know I'm not getting a check for this, so you're welcome, Deebo, for buying your new house. This is delicious.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm loving this. Okay, love that. Who do you have in the big game? Tell me.
Oh, you know, I'm rocking with Jay and Say on this one.
Okay, let me ask you one more question. We have all these AI renderings of you in different jerseys. What are your thoughts on that? Have you seen that? Everyone wants you on their team. What does that feel like?
What do you mean?
People want you on their team.
I mean,
Why did you delete Twitter?
Huh?
Why did you delete Twitter?
I didn't delete Twitter.
You didn't? Somebody just told me that. Bad info. Okay, I love you. I love Mountain Dew. Take your Baja Blast. I'm gonna be sugar high all day.
No, you're not. You'll be all right.
To have one of these. This is sacrilege. The NFL is gonna lose their mind over this. We're gonna take Pepsi, a sponsor. Jerry Maguire. We love you. We love to give our love to the kids, the family, everybody, and we will be back after this, I believe, with Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. Don't go anywhere.
E. Smith joining.